Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time again for another Tuesday Talks. If you don't know what Tuesday Talks is, this is a group that Janelle over at Mrs. J Rides Reads and myself have started. We have a group on Goodreads, and I will link to that in the description box below so you can go check that out. If you do vlogs or blogs or you just like to discuss book-related topics, then go on over, see if that's something you might like to do. We'd love to have you. So this week's discussion is on prologues and epilogues, and do you read them? I will always read the prologues and I will always read the epilogues. Let me break this down between the two. For prologues, I think they're really, really important because it's the setup, it's the stage of the story, and I think it really has to be some of the writer's best work because the prologue, I think, really determines whether or not a person continues with the story. If you're reading the prologue and you're just kind of like, it's just kind of so-so, you know, that person may not want to continue reading the book. I've read prologues that were so engaging that I couldn't help but read the book. So I think that the prologue is really, really important, and it really needs to be well thought out, well written. Yeah, it's like the make or break of a book, I think. So prologues are important and should be read. Epilogues may not be as important in that same aspect. I think epilogues are a good wrap-up to a story, especially if there's not, like, it doesn't feel completely done because maybe there's another book coming or whatever. So I think an epilogue gives great closure for the reader. Also, I think the epilogue can give some good hints into the next book if there's a next book in the series. It's equally important just on that aspect. And I think, you know, it can maybe give a satisfying feel to a story for a reader that has to wait for the next book. And then on the other hand, you know, it could cause a little more excitement and you know, apprehension and, oh my gosh, I have to wait till this next book comes out. So where the prologue is important, you know, for setting up a story and getting the reader to actually start the book, the epilogue is equally important to ending it and setting up the next book. So, you know, if you don't have a good epilogue, also, you know, the reader might be, oh, well, this doesn't sound like it's going to be very good. I don't like the direction this book is going. So in their own right, they're both pretty important, and I don't think I've ever skipped a prologue or an epilogue, and I think it'd be kind of silly to do so because, like I said, set up and finish, you know, and then set up again. What do you guys do? Do you read your prologues and your epilogues? What do you think about them? What are your ideas and thoughts? And let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. Thanks, guys, for staying tuned, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.